Here we are again on another day of mourning in this country. Once again, we grieve. If your solution to children being massacred is armed guards, you haven't been paying attention to what's going on. There was an armed guard in Buffalo. There was an armed guard in Parkland. There was an armed guard in Uvalde. They had armed guards. This is not a time for moments of silence. This is a time to be loud and to stay loud and not stop until we fix this. How does this make sense to anyone? These are our children.
The way they politicize guns and violence led us to this day. Parents, loved ones, who their world is spinning, who right now have to think, how am I going to plan a funeral? Who right now have to think, all I did was send them to school, and I have to plan their funeral. This was predictable, but it was also preventable. Sadly, the next one that's going to happen is also predictable if we keep doing nothing.
You're doing nothing.
No, you need to get his out of here. This isn't the place to talk this over.
This is totally predictable when you...
Sir, you're out of line. Sir, you are out of line. Sir, you are out of line. Please leave this auditorium. I can't believe you're a sick son of a would come to a deal like this to make a political issue. It's on like you. Why don't you get out of here?
And one of the things that everyone agreed is don't have all of these unlocked back doors. Have one door into and out of the school, and have that one door armed police officers at that door. If that had happened, if those federal grants had gone to this school, when that psychopath arrived, the armed police officers could have taken him out, and we'd have 19 children and 2 teachers still alive.
I want them to stop gaslighting me also. Stop saying it's not guns that kill people, it's people that kill people. It's guns that kill people, okay? Stop saying the opposite. Stop saying that mental illness is behind this. There's mental illness in every country in the world, and they don't have this problem. So stop gaslighting me on that one.
So my job has been really to get these victims back to their families, because it's heartbreaking knowing that a child, that a parent has lost a child or a loved one, and they cannot spend immediate time with them. There's a process that has to take place, and our job is to get them back to their family, back to their town, back to their funeral home, so that they can be with their family. Just a horrific scene, one that I really do not care to describe, because it's one that I don't care to remember as much. I know it's always going to be in my head. I'm always going to remember it because I saw it. But it was just something that you don't prepare for to see in your town, to the loved ones that you care about.
But why does this only happen in your country? I really think that's what many people around the world they cannot fathom. Why only in America? Why is this American exceptionalism so awful?
You know, I'm sorry you think American exceptionalism is awful.
I think this aspect of it.
You got your political agenda.
No, it's honestly,
God love you.
Senator, it's not. I just want to understand why you do not think that guns are the problem.
Why is this just an American problem?
It is just an American problem, sir.
Mr. Cruz, why is America the only country that faces this kind of mass shooting?
But you can't answer that. You can't answer that, can you, sir? You can't answer that. Why is this country?
Why is it that people come from all over the world to America? Because it's the freest, most prosperous, safest country on earth.
It may be the freest. It may be the most popular.
Why are our kids dying in school?